Don't worry about it. All right. Welcome back to the Street Shaman Podcast. I am your host, Shamanic Poe, aka Poe and the Rockstar. And today I'm here with my homie, Jersey native, rap battle extraordinaire, Pastor Blak. Yo, Pastor Blak. I mean, I know you as Vinny Black. So what's up with this Pastor Blak shit? Where is this coming from?
All right, man. Well, through my experiences and stuff like that, people don't even know me for my real name. They think that my real name is Vinny Black. Let's just start off with there. Let's just bring it all the way back.
Right.
My
Right. I
real
mean,
name, my God-given name. My bad. No. Come on. What's good, Brody?
no. I was about to say that. Yeah, for a long period of time, I thought your name was Vinny Black. So what you say? Uh, so what's your God-given name?
Matthew Alexander Deal. And even that's not the full thing.
Well,
That's not
so
what's on
that
my birth certificate.
okay. So they gave you a super duper long name. So that what made you get into church? Like what made you get into the Bible? Excuse me.
I didn't even have the opportunity to get into the Bible. I was in the shit without me even knowing anything else existed but this. If people
Right.
know the origin of me and like have the opportunity to actually be like, yo, let me pick this kid's brain. I want to find out what makes him him. You know what I mean? Like what we're doing right now, then they would be like, oh, that explains a lot. But we live in the era of I see what I see in front of me, so I'm gonna make my own story about it and retell it in front of a mirror till I believe it and then say it's facts. You know how they do facts. After you say something, in the hood, they be like, yo, facts, son, dead ass
Right.
facts. Yeah. It, and it don't be facts. If you
Don't be
get down,
fact.
it don't be facts.
So
It's just
what you
it's
mean
just
is
facts to
what?
them because they believe it. Yeah, that's what happens, bro. Not to get off on a tangent. That's
No. You
basically
fine. You fine. So you're saying a lot of people just don't know. They just assume it's shit, and then they just
at
make up
all.
their own narratives and they run with it. So I get
Absolutely.
that. I get that. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Kelsey? Glad to see you make it. Um,
Mm.
so, but what got you into? You said you was always into the Bible. You was always into the religion, Christianity, right? You a Baptist? You Catholic? Like, what got you into this? That
All
what's
right,
making you hold to
my
that?
all right. Before I get into any school, because like people just hear Pastor Black or and like off rip, they think, oh, this guy is either a Christian, a Catholic, or somewhere around there, or something, right? And
Right,
like
right,
I
right.
showed you before we came live with everybody else, this book, yes. Look, I think I'm holding it wrong in the camera or something. I'm not new with this shit. Maybe I'm going the opposite way. Yeah, let me go this way.
Nah. Yeah,
See
you
this?
holding it right.
It's
Don't
a
hold it
host
like
Bible.
Trump. Don't hold it like
Yeah.
Trump. Don't hold it upside down. You got it. I see it. I see it. I read it.
Love you, bro. Love you,
I
bro.
got.
Yo, man, wait till they get to hear the French fry story between me and you and how we met.
Just
They're gonna lose
just
their
go
minds.
ahead. Just go
All
ahead,
right, all
man.
right,
Talk,
all
man.
right, all right. So anyway, this book, right, is like is what they see when they hear Pastor Black off rip. Like, oh, this guy is probably into this. Right? Cool. All right, no doubt. Yeah, absolutely. My foundation is this. If you don't understand what the word foundation is, the bottom part. That's an inside joke if you watch the Wayne's Brothers show. But maybe I'm speaking, as an old head because a lot of people don't know what I'm
Nah,
talking
you good.
about.
You good. You good. You good. You good. Just
Okay,
good.
so with that being said, is like at the age of 4, the first schooling I ever had was a parochial school, if you will. It's
Okay.
Christian Pentecostal at that. The name of it is First
So
Christian Pentecostal Academy.
so you went to
Before I even
You went to Christian
yeah,
school, like for
from the
grammar
age
school.
from the age of from the age of 4 to 12.
Okay.
The only reason why I stopped going there was because transportation became an issue.
Okay.
That's the
So
only reason why.
what kind of things do you think you learned from going to those type of schools, like being in that type of school? What did you think you learned from it?
The fear of God,
You
the
scared of
fact
God?
that
That's
I'm
what it.
damn Not. See, you hear the word fear, and people deal with semantics. People want to deal with. They want to deal with. Oh, spookism. They want to deal with a whole bunch of. No, there's nothing. Man, listen, I
Right.
can't stress this enough. It's called read a book. If you don't want to read a book, read a dictionary, bro. There's more than one definition to a word sometimes. You feel me? There's
No, I got
definitely
you.
more than one meaning, your own meaning. We have our own brains. We could come up with our own hypothesis. We do it anyway when we make up lies and stuff about celebrities and stuff, right? Well, if we actually apply that energy to things that actually matter, this place wouldn't be where it's at right now. I promise you. I promise
Right.
you. Educated,
No, I understand.
uneducated, common sense, no common sense. You know what I mean? Let's just get down to the nitty gritty of things. If we were
No,
listening as kids in the 90s and turned away from channel ABC one Saturday morning to go to NBC on channel 4 to watch Ahmad Rashad teach us about the very thing we grew up to claim we love while we drinking beers with our friends now today, right? If we was on it like that back then, we'd have more knowledge on things like sports because he gave us NBA inside stuff. And then in the midst of that, what did they give us? The very idiot box that we call a TV. Yeah, they told us what reading is fundamental. How come nobody heard that? But they heard 50 Cent get shot 9 times. But they heard this guy say this about that. This girl doing this with this. Who? Oh my gosh, she's your freak. Oh, yeah, nigga. But did you read a book? What book are you reading? Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? And I'm the crazy one who has to take pills and take injections. We didn't even get to that part of the story in my life, nigga. We didn't even scratch the surface. That's why I'm
so,
long-winded and people don't want to
wait,
give
wait,
me
wait, wait,
opportunities
wait,
like
wait, wait,
this.
wait, 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 wait. Pastor Black, Vinny, my guy, my guy.
Love you, bro.
Because I love you and I see that you got a lot of energy and like I come off sometimes like that too. Sometimes I get in those modes and I'll be like, yo, yo, fuck that shit. But so I see you, I'm trying to bring you down a little bit. We can relax. You're
I
in a
got
safe
you. I'm
space.
with you.
You're
I'm
in a
with
safe
you.
space. You're in a safe
I'm with you,
space,
bro.
Papa. So how did you telling me you taking pills and stuff? So like as far as prescribed from like doctor or psychiatrist or some shit? Is that what you're telling me? So
Absolutely.
when did you get into that? Was that something that was the people around you decided that you needed that, or
What
was that
happened?
something?
Okay, cool.
Excuse
Cool. All
me,
right, cool. Cool. All right,
I'm
look.
burping over
Look, I
here.
right now I just got an alert and I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just gonna focus on the stuff at hand right here. You feel me?
Okay.
Um I basically probably made a fool out of myself already and a laughing stock just based off rip of this interview. But now that we're speaking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart, mental health, and why I have these outbursts and stuff. Um, it's been discovered that I have schizoaffective disorder. You know, it
Okay.
was chemically induced around the time that me and you became friends. I don't know if you remember, I had a problem with cough syrup.
Okay.
Before Ling was a cool
So
thing
you
to
say
do.
it's chemically induced. By that
Absolutely.
you mean you were chilling, you were good, and then you were doing too much of the lean, and that kind of puts you in a weird place in your head that you can't
Mhm.
get out of, or you can slip into all the time. Is that what you're saying?
No, no, what I'm saying is that it was always there
Mm-hmm.
and it peaked its ugly head. It peaked its ugly head once my addictive personality through, how they say it comes through your genes and whatever. Not this time. The only thing that came through my genes is that, like, my family members in the past, that I didn't do my knowledge on, like I didn't do my own due diligence. I hold myself accountable for me today as a person. You understand?
Yeah, I know. I totally get you. You
So with
at
that
that
being
time you're
said,
saying
nobody told me to drink cough syrup to do that. Yes, absolutely right. But the thing is that the truth behind the matter is that there was a chance based on my family having mental histories. Um, I could have caught it, but it skipped a generation like it was supposed to with me. And I said, no, skirt, where you going? Spin the block, come back. I'm right here. Give me all you got, basically. That's
right.
if I could put it in layman's terms.
Nah, I get you. You put it in some street terms.
I hope.
You put it in street terms. That wasn't
And
layman
Cypher,
terms. That wasn't layman terms. That was some street terms. He was like, yo, you turned around the corner. That was some hood
yeah.
shit. That was like some shit you would say in the precinct, like in the jail cell, or some shit. But I appreciated
And I
that.
never went. Like as Drake had told the world in the song Aston Martin Music that they won't play his verse on the radio, but they gave you it in the video, so you still had an opportunity to hear it. You feel me? He
Mm.
said to be far from hood, but to understand the streets. That's me, bro. In a nutshell, I couldn't even get outside. You know why I couldn't get outside? Because I was told I was ugly. I was told that I wasn't too cool to be part of the party. Then when I had the chance,
Hold on. Wait. Who's telling you these things? You have to
nigga,
specify.
it
All right,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm not
because
shouting out names, bro.
no. You don't have to say nobody's name. But was it like you could just say like, was it your
Grammar, since
peers?
grammar stuff.
Was it
Yo,
your
all right, you want me to
peers?
give you an example?
Benny,
You want me to
Benny,
give you an example? So you
go
could
ahead, go for it.
understand, better
Go
understand. All
ahead,
right, so
go
all right,
ahead.
it's eighth grade. It's eighth grade, right? I had to go to public. I just told you at the age of 12, I had to stop going to Christian school, right? So in
Mm-hmm.
Christian school, we don't do worldly things, like we don't even listen to radio music like Hot 90s, nothing. We listen to
Right,
Radio Cristiana. We listen to that. Our
right.
16, all Christian stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So around this time, I'm getting rebellious. I'm watching MTV. I'm learning all this stuff like that, right? And then I'm learning how to formulate rhymes because a girl hurt me. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me?
Yeah, I got you.
So my best friend taught me how to
Yeah,
rap.
wait a minute, Benny. Yeah, that's kind of how I met you. That was a little bit that it wasn't that I met you that way. I when I got introduced to you and we got cool and shit, and you showed me about the raps, it was about like girls that were fucking you up
Doing
and like
wrong.
doing you wrong. At that time in my life, I was an asshole, Vinny. I was an asshole. You know what I mean? I had a girlfriend that I was with for like 2 3 years, Amanda. She was mad annoying. Everybody heard her from down the block. You know what I mean? She had her own little issues, but like I was just trying to hold it down with her. I didn't give a really fuck. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I was an asshole in the sense of like I didn't care about other people's feelings like that. I have no empathy for you. Like I was like this nigga over here rapping about girls because I never wrote any bars, Rennie. I haven't wrote any bars for girls. Relationships, when I wrote it about pain and relationships, it would be about family, it'd be about friends, it'd be about some people that really did me wrong. It might uh have something to do with the girl, but it was never like a relationship shit. With you, I always reminded me of my dude Crisis that was in my group because he used to rap about girls and shit. So I was like, oh, this nigga Vinny like Crisis, whatever. He rapping about girls. He's on some emotional shit. At the time, I wasn't. You know what I mean? At the time, I was just like, yo, fucking bitches, get this money. You know what I mean? Like, especially when we did Real Deal Radio. When we were doing the radio station, my nigga, like that was a time where I was just doing party songs and shit. Like, let me just try to catch one. Let me try to get people to, you know what I mean, to be like, oh, maybe this will play in the parties and shit. But
Absolutely.
so you got in doing like rapping shit, like basically like a poetry. Somebody broke my heart, but bars. You know what I mean? Like, how did that
Oh
progress
yeah.
into what you? How, how did that progress into what you're doing now, Vinny?
All
Like you
right.
was
So all right. I know what you said, and I know what you asked me right now. But in order to get to what we just asked me right now, I had to finish what I was trying to get to the last time.
go ahead, go ahead.
Because it just connects like a link. You feel me? Speaking of
No. I got
links,
you.
shout
Go
out
ahead.
to my whole squad, Chain Gang, because mentally, whatever, they've been holding me down. Shout out to the people from all over, everybody, the world, everybody who gave me advice and I didn't listen because of my stubbornness, because I'm stupid and I'm a F up. I'm holding myself accountable. I
Vinny,
hope you see the change and stuff I'm making with this. I know this is not the time, but I really need to clear the
Vinny,
air. I need everybody to understand me with this, bro. I need everybody to understand me with
Vinny,
this. That's what I ask. I'm
Vinny,
listening. Go
Vinny.
talk.
I love you, bro. You're
I
in a
know, bro.
safe space where you're at right now, this is the space for what we're doing right now. If you want to you're getting emotional, you want to say certain things, but you're saying it in a way of like, I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm gonna say it. No, this is the place to say this shit, man. Like, you didn't come here to like just a regular hip hop fucking podcast. We could talk about rap, but the mental health issue shit, that's like high up there for me. That's high up there for the people that are going to be in my chat, that that are going to
That's all
leave
I needed to
comments.
hear, bro. Because you
So
know why I needed to
you're
hear
good.
that?
You're in a safe
Because
space.
I'm out here. I'm out here in a different state, right? My family, everybody's egging me on, rooting for me. Yo, you gonna make it. You gonna do it good. Whatever. Just make sure you get your doctors. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna get the right medicine I'm gonna get, because before leaving this state, my doctor whatevered me and gave me the same medicine that on file says that I'm not supposed to be taking, just because he's spiteful in the fact that I told him that even though we can't see each other from my injection and you're gonna give me pill form or whatever you're gonna give me, right? I'm not gonna see you anyway because I'm moving out of the state. He didn't want to hear why or nothing. He just gave me the same medicine that I'm not supposed to be taking regardless.
Right.
And I take that medicine and I spaced it out because I knew something told me. I knew that when I got out here, it was going to be a bitch and a half to get on my feet, bro. I got to start from square one. Nigga, it's
Yeah.
a different state. It's a new field. Nobody
Where
warned
you
me
at?
about this shit.
Where you at
I'm
right
in,
now?
I can't even tell you, bro. In the words of Styles P, if you listen to Money, Power, Respect, if I told you where I lived, you would think I was hiding.
Why
Now,
are you hiding?
aside from that though, bro, I can't even talk about it, man. I
You
know
can't
this is
talk about
not
where
the
you at.
time for that. I can't, bro. Because you know why? You know why
What's
I
up?
can't talk about it? Because
What's
they
up?
think I'm doing this shit for show. And I can't let nobody have anything. I can't be made a meme of. I can't be made fun of no more, bro. I can't,
Yo,
bro.
Benny. I see that you got a lot of like who's
I
making
told
who? Hold on,
nobody
Benny. Someone is making you feel some type of way. Someone did some shit to you.
It's not
That
someone,
I'm
it's everybody, bro. That's the
everybody. I'm
problem.
not. I'm
That's
right
why I
here.
haven't given you a name yet. It's
You ain't gotta
everybody, man.
you ain't
I'm
gotta give a
fucking
name.
tired, bro. Look at me, Poe. This is not me, bro. You know this is not the hyper Vinny you're happy to see, my nigga.
No, Vinny, it don't matter, man. I'm not being judgmental. I'm not sitting here trying to like, oh, this is not the Vinny I wanted. I wanted it. Nah, Vinny, this is all good, bro. This is all good. I just want to know, like, I was asking because I thought, oh, you're in a certain state. I understand what it's like to be in different states and go in different places and start from square one and not know where the library is to go get some shit, not know where the post office is. And yeah, we can Google and figure some shit out, but it's like, damn, that's still out around the way. Still, I got to figure out the drive, or I got to walk up that way, or I got to take a bus, or what is the bus system out here? You know what I mean? So, like, I get what it's like, bro. And I've been in plenty of states. Right now, I'm in Illinois. You know what I mean? So I get what it's like to start from scratch, to get somewhere and be like, damn, I don't even know nobody. I don't even got nobody out here. So you're not in bad company. You good. You're in no danger. Some
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Um, you
from
in Chicago. I heard you say you in Chicago, right? I
yeah,
bet.
well, 40 minutes from Chicago.
You in Illinois,
Yeah, yeah.
the state. Cool. Okay, cool. But you're not
Mhm.
in Jersey. You're not in Jersey, right?
Mm-mm. Haven't been in Jersey in a minute. Why? What's up?
I've been here. I've been in the sticks. Let's just call it that for a minute. I've been
Okay.
in the sticks for 2 months from now. It's gonna be a year since this whole shit. Was 3 days before this whole country went on lockdown, and we had to start not experiencing a lot of things that we were not used to. You feel me?
Yeah.
So everything's out of whack. It's like a negative tectonic plate shifted. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? And nobody gives a fuck about nothing no more. Nothing. And that shit is scary because it's hard to explain it to people, because when you do, they be like, yo, you're either thinking too deep, you must be high, off your meds. They'll look for something to label it, just so they can say, oh, I know whatever, and you know what I mean? But they
Yeah,
won't
no,
listen, my
Vinny,
nigga.
I'm getting from you. I'm getting from you is that you're talking to the wrong motherfuckers about shit. You talking to the wrong people. You what I've always noticed about you, and I've slipped into this shit myself, is that you've always been an open-minded, kind-hearted dude from the streets. So we'll be in the streets, like we're walking in the streets in the cold. It'd be like fucking almost
That's what I was
three,
trying to
but
get
it'd be
at.
like three below, and I'd be seeing Vinny, yo, Vinny, yo, what's up? So you know what I mean, like, and you chilling, you giving out love, yo, what's up, yo, I love the new shit you did, this, that, and the third. And nobody in Jersey was doing that. This is Jersey. Niggas was hating like, yo, you make music? I'm like, dog, you would like my shit if I was in Brooklyn and I wasn't right here and I didn't live down the block from you. If I lived in Brooklyn, there's some place that you couldn't go to, then you'd be like, oh yeah, his music was great. But since I'm around the corner, you would hate. Vinny would never hate. And what the my point is, you having that loving, open-minded, kind-hearted nature also came with some naivety. It came with being a little naive, a little gullible to some people's lies or whatever, and it made you susceptible to other people's criticism of you. So if you were a certain type of way, people's criticism, you were open to it. So if I don't know who was around you, my nigga, but I'm sure that there were some people around you that when you opened up your mouth, you were looked at like with even crazy eyes, like, oh, he's talking again, or they would look, oh, you don't know nothing. Shut up. What are you? Oh, you act like you don't know stuff. I'm sure it was something of that because I dealt with that. And the reason why I even started doing this podcast is it was because it was a period of time, my nigga, that I couldn't even get a sentence across that made sense. I couldn't get a sentence across that made sense because I was getting shut down everywhere I was talking. I was talking to the wrong people. I was trying to have deep conversations about shit with morons. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you end up making yourself crazy trying to put yourself in a little ass box to sit there and talk about mundane bullshit, reality TV nonsense, or whatever the fuck. When you know you don't care nothing about that. At least for me, I didn't care anything about that. I wanted to talk about something deeper. I want to talk about something, richer. And a lot of people don't have the capacity. You remember, like what Cassidy said, you don't have the capacity to rhyme with Cassidy. You know what I mean? It's like that.
I, everything just clicked. I just had a paradigm shift, and like, I'm brought back now.
You chilling. You
Pain,
chilling. Now you back. Now you back.
I'm chilling. I'm back. All right.
So
So
what's up?
my
So what's up with your
my
battle
point, my
rapping?
battle rapping. All right,
Yeah,
before we
what's
get
up with
into
that?
that, I know whatever. That's a touchy subject. I will get to that in a moment because I gotta clean up this and make my apologies now that I have the platform too. You feel me? I have to I have to I really have to get to that. I was hoping you give me the time and you asked me about that. I'm glad. I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face from my heart. No, something behind it. There's people I'm gonna
Go
shout
ahead.
out, and it's gonna
Go
we're gonna
ahead.
get deep with it. This is my red table talk. You
Go
know what I mean?
ahead. Go
All
ahead,
right.
Vinny. Do
So
your thing.
before we get into the battle stuff, right? I want to give people a little insight between me and you.
Go ahead.
You're in Illinois. I'm wherever I'm at. That's not Jersey, right? The
Right.
fact I say that is because I love Jersey. People know my dad used to tell me every day at one point, Matt, there's more to this world than Hudson County, bro.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I was telling you that too. I was one of the people like, man, I'm getting out of here, man. This is
With that being said, though,
go ahead.
I couldn't leave Hudson County if I didn't make a change. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because besides being the change I want to see in the world, I can't change the world if I can't change the corner that I live on.
Vinny, Vinny, you don't have the strength. You're not strong enough. Your arms ain't long enough to box with God. I'm not boxing with God.
But I am
You
God.
shouldn't. But you shouldn't, Vinny. You shouldn't think like that because
Let me tell you why, though.
go
Let me
ahead, talk.
explain to you through one of my raps, my nigga. Because
Talk.
nobody wants to listen to that shit. Nigga, when I rap, they be like, yo, we don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif. You know?
Right.
So I'm gonna spit, I'm gonna kick a flow real quick. You feel me? Something
Go
I wrote
ahead,
when I
pick
was
a
going
flow
through
then.
2016. You with it?
Go
All right,
ahead, Vinny. Pick a flow.
this shit, yo. All right, real
Go
life
ahead.
shit, nigga. Nothing fabricated.
Vinny, might kick
While
a
you
flow
out
for
for
us.
name brands, stretching them racks, I'm at the bootlegger with whatever's left on the rack. Get back. It's what they hollered when my homies saw me eating cheese fries out the garbage can. My uncle passed away. I must be joking him. He died from cancer from smoking cigs. How I'm still smoking them. Well, mama got to take her kidney out. And she's going blind. What is this about? I press another cig up to my lips, trying to let it out. My pops really cares. He's somewhere out there struggling in Delaware. I got to get him out of there. Yeah, I got to get him out of there. I love my sister. I really hate it when we fight. It upsets me. If I could take away your pain, I hope you will let me. I will pay your student loans and give you money for spending. You don't have a
Vinny.
car now, I will buy you a Bentley just to make it right. I love my family immensely. Fuck is these niggas talking about fuck bitches and all this other shit, my nigga? This whole time I've been trying to tell you about me and you didn't care. You laughed. You said I was crazy. You said I belong in the psych ward. I belong in the psych ward. Cool. I gave you a whole album about me being in the psych ward. Don't believe me? Go to SoundCloud right now. Look up Pastor Blak. Look up Vinny Blak. Fresh out the psych ward.
Vinny.
Listen.
Vinny. Vinny.
Nobody's listening. They don't care.
Vinny. We're listening. We heard there's plenty of people already giving mad love right here. Look, boom. Bow. Kelsey said right on, Vinny. Like, people right here with it. We got people in the chat. People love you, bro. Pass. Check it out.
Battle rap.
Yes.
I'm with it. I have to make
Your
my
bars.
apologies first.
No,
Everything.
hold on. Your bars that you spit right now, this shit's real. The emotion that you have in your voice when you're spitting it, and even before you spitting it, the type of emotion that you got. You know what that is, Vinny? Vinny, you gotta cry, my nigga. I know you cry. I definitely cry.
They told me not to, bro.
Who the fuck's
I'm
telling you not to
fucking up
cry,
right
my
now.
guy? Who telling you not to cry, my nigga?
Doesn't
Fuck
matter.
them.
Doesn't matter. No.
It doesn't.
They care about me.
They don't, Vinny. They don't. Because they're not telling either. If they care about you, they're giving you the wrong fucking advice, bro. They don't know what they're talking about. You need to cry. You need to get some of that shit out, bro. Because that shit's bent up. And I've been in that same place as you. And I believe that you can get yourself clearly out of that place and you don't have to be on no fucking medication. I love you, bro.
Don't say that, bro. You're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna come for you, my nigga. I know that sounds crazy and like I'm paranoid. No, my nigga, it's gonna come for your neck, my nigga. They're gonna tell me that you're not my friend, that you're crazy. They're gonna judge you for the beer in your hand. They're gonna be like, you're gonna listen to him. He's an alcoholic. They're gonna do everything in the book. They hate us, bro.
Bro, don't believe them. You're your own person. Take agency to your own shit. You your own man. You got to figure out how to wiggle your way out of that one. You know what I mean? Got to do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
And if you ever need help, you ask me. I can help you with whatever
back
I
to
can.
This battle rap shit, because it took a toll out of my life, and I have to apologize to a lot of people. And they might not listen, my nigga, but I miss them and I want to talk to them. And I can't, because I can't face them no more. And like, I want people to not hate each other no more. I want one day in this world where people that don't like each other say, damn, my nigga, I know we mad at each other for stupid shit, But for crying out loud,
Benny,
my nigga, we're humans, my nigga. We're the only fucking race that matters. Not a black or white, whatever the case may be, nigga. I feel pain too. Let's sit down and talk about our pains, not complain about it, not make each other look bad about whatever the case may be, bro. I love you. And even if you don't believe me, nigga, it's true.
nah, nigga, I believe you,
I'm
bro.
I'm I'm trying to be a good Christian. A Christian, if
I
you break down
know.
the word, in front of it is Christ, right? Jesus Christ. Wasn't Jesus love? Why is it so foreign that I can't be like that, my nigga? I don't
What
want
you
people to
mean?
call me a bitch or pussy.
Who's
I can't
telling
even
you?
do the best.
Vinny, but who is
No,
telling you that you can't be like that, my nigga?
actions
Who's
speak
telling you?
louder than words. No, Mo. You
I
know
get
better
what you're
than that,
saying.
Poe. You know better than that to ask me who. You know better than to ask me who. I know it's crazy, bro. I don't talk. I'm not. I never
Benny,
was.
Benny.
I can't, bro. You just said I was a street nigga. How am I gonna talk now?
No, no,
I
no,
just
Vinny.
want them to
You're
know.
good.
I just want them to know I love them and I'm sorry. That's it. If I'm
Benny,
not gonna get, if I'm not gonna, if they don't get anything out of this, I love them and I'm sorry and I didn't mean it.
Benny. I'm sure they're gonna accept your apology. I'm sure they will. But let me tell you a little bit about me so you can understand what's going on right here with this conversation. People in my life made me feel that way, made me feel crazy, even though I was a little crazy, but we all a little crazy. And since I was a little bit more open minded and more susceptible to what the things are around me, more moldable, people put shit in my head and made me feel certain type of way and made me think a certain type of way about myself, made me get some type of anxiety. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made me feel like I couldn't talk to nobody. There was years. I spent 3 years, Vinny, not talking to nobody, not looking nobody in the face, looking down, my nigga, like a bitch ass nigga, like yeah. Like that's how fucked up I was. And it was because people around me, it was because people around me continued to beat me up psychologically. And I was already in a depressed state. I was already going through some shit. So while you going through some shit and some people in your ear and they're hitting you with some bullshit, they can really fuck with you. But what you gotta do is try to get away from the people that are around you giving you the bullshit advice.
No, cause yo, peep game. All right,
Yeah.
we're not gonna talk. All right, I'm gonna get back to the battle rap yet again. I'm gonna try to get back to it,
We
and I'm not
gotta
gonna
get to
be
the battle
emotional
rap.
with
We
you.
on
We
33
have
minutes,
to.
my nigga.
We, I
Let's go.
got you. We will get to the battle rap in a second, and we'll get into
All
the new music and the new me and everything, the new image, everything that I'm working
right.
on. Shout out to all the producers on the project that I'm trying to work on. If you still want to work on me, you probably think I'm a nutcase because you see, but it's all right though, because
I
either
got
way, I'm not going to die, bro. I'm only going to multiply. That's just the way it goes, baby.
my
You know what I
guy.
mean?
You see how you talk about yourself and you automatically like you probably think I'm a nutcase, like nobody was thinking like that. But you automatically throwing it in the atmosphere. Like ain't nobody need all that. I love you, bro. You good. You're not in a place to be judged. I understand. I'm dog.
I,
I did. I'm not perfect at all, and nobody in the chat is perfect, and nobody in the chat is gonna claim to be. If they do, they getting the fuck out of here because I don't deal with perfect people. I
cool.
don't know a perfect person. I don't want to deal with nobody that thinks they're fucking perfect. So go ahead.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So like, all right, I'm happy, you know, regardless of everything. I know it's a little bipolar, you know, I'm sad one second, I'm happy and whatever, you know.
You're
I'm gonna
fine,
get my
man.
shout outs in, you know. Holy smokes, shout out to Benji Kofresi, aka the guy who I'm in his inbox driving them nuts right now, talking about yo, become ordained because I'm getting married, bro.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Look, I can't even fit the ring that I propose in, you know, to rock with the ring that I propose into my lady because it doesn't fit my ring finger. It's something my mom gave me a while ago.
Bling,
Is there bling
bling,
bling?
bling.
See, it's
Okay.
connected to the chain. See, but like it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit my ring finger. So you know, I'm gonna raise money somehow. I'm gonna get a job somehow. I'm gonna make this wedding happen. You know what I mean? My lady's my rider. You know what I mean? She's been in
But
there. And
does it,
I
does
can't
it,
talk about how we met because you know, even though it's a beautiful story, the timing and where I was at is not something to be talked about anywhere. You feel me? Like I'm very private. Notice, even if whatever you may think of me, whatever, like I keep a lot of shit under wraps and I'm very vague about a lot of stuff because it could be incriminating, it could be snitch, it could be whatever it is that floats, whatever is boats to be like, that's it, get them. No, whatever. I go right through it. You feel me? I go right through it. That's how yo, I skated through life in every aspect in that way, bro. I just not barely made it. I just, you know what I mean? Like I heard Lupe Fiasco tell Tavis Smiley, he told them, yo, I had a conversation with Jay-Z, right? And he
Mhm.
told me when everybody goes right, go left. So I was like, word. So when I saw everybody doing this, I was doing that. And even though this was being talked about, you know, they're like, oh, this guy looks like an idiot. He'll never, all right, cool. But you know, the thing you talked about right now, if you go back to it and you see me not still doing it and you still trying to prove to me that that's what they're doing, you're still right here. But look how I moved all the way up here, though, right? Okay. I'm very fine now, all right. But I love you. I'll come back for you. I'm gonna show you. You know I'm not gonna leave you behind, right? So here I am, Boof, coming back, showing y'all. I told you it's not working that way. Now you know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll be back again. It's just a constant struggle in trying to, you know what I mean? Like I can't even break down sciences of like the conscious, whatever, blah blah blah, because people will look at me like, "Yo, that didn't make sense," but it made sense. But it's just coming from you, and you're crazy, whatever. All right, cool, cool, cool. We're not gonna say I'm crazy anymore because I'm not crazy. I listen to you. I'm
Benny,
coachable. You're teaching me. We're
Benny,
on the same page.
we no, come on, man. Either okay, if you crazy, we all crazy. I understand that you are just squirrely with your fucking thoughts in your mind. Like you just squirrely, you going all over the place. And I could be squirrely too. I'd be jumping from bridge to bridge. I'd be like, oh shit, what's over here? When I start talking, I'd be like, oh wait. How did this start? What was the beginning of this conversation? I do that shit at least 9 times a day, my nigga. So don't worry, you're fine. You're fine. We're just trying to get some conversation out of you. Now, battle rap,
Rap.
my guy.
Okay.
I saw you with a
So
Wendy. You had a
from the
Wendy's
get,
uniform. You had a Wendy's uniform, and I love 4 for 4s.
I used to work there. That's the
Oh, you used
story
to work
behind
there?
it.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. You need a job. Everybody need a job. So the 4 for 4. So you came from work and you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna rock my shit." And
Not
that I
exactly.
know that's
See,
what you thought. I know I'm gonna rock my shit, nigga. I'm a worker, dog. I'm a central worker.
if it was
What's
like
up?
that, I would have bought food. Nah, what happened is that like now I'm not in the right state of my whatever by whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm right here. I'm present with you right now. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
word for word what happened. Okay,
tell
cool.
me, tell me.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What?
I wasn't supposed to come dressed like that to the battle. Nothing. That was
So
last
you,
minute.
so you,
Not
you,
supposed to
you,
happen.
you lost your clothes. You left your book bag with the clothes in it.
No. See, what happened is that I had an opponent, right? Opponent, like, all right, so a card, you know what a card is?
What do you
It's a
mean a
flyer.
card? A flyer. Flyer
It's a
card.
flyer, right? Okay, so on the flyer is, you know, the list of the battles, right? Like a
Yeah.
performance. Like if you went performing somewhere, right? It's a
Right. Right.
list.
Right.
On the card, it says I'm battling somebody, right? So I get prepared, right? This is like a month, 2 months in advance. Not the league's
Right.
fault at all. Shout out to iBattle. Shout out to Lex Luthor. Shout out to Paul Mars. Shout out to everybody involved with it. Shout out to the code. Look at me, bro. Look at me.
No doubt.
I'm not Water League, but I'm Sky League. I don't care what anybody says. You feel me? And at the same time, you know, shout outs to people who don't love them. Shout out to people who do love them. Shout out to everybody. I want everybody to feel
No
love
doubt.
out of what I'm about to say and
All right.
understand that from my heart, I'm sorry for that night. Okay?
What were you
I
sorry
don't like
for?
attention because I don't like attention and I got the attention that I wasn't looking for. You feel me? Imagine not
Fuck
looking for attention and doing
Benny,
something for
Benny,
clout and then it wasn't
Benny,
the intention that you wanted and then
Benny,
it's a big whatever.
Benny. You didn't want the attention, but you did something and you ended
Didn't.
up getting the attention. That's
Yeah, I wasn't
that's what
looking
I
for.
call
All right,
that's
so
what I call life. That's what I call life. When you're not looking for it and you're like
it
you have
happened.
no intentions on fucking with that, and then it just comes to you and you're like, come on, dog, I didn't want this right now. Now I gotta deal with this bullshit. So I get you, my guy. Don't worry about it. But you
Okay.
stole the show. You basically saying, yo, I stole the show, and now you're like, I am so deeply
Not even.
sorry that I took all the attention from you guys.
No,
I know you guys need
absolutely
some
not.
attention.
That's
I
not what
didn't
it is.
talk to me,
That's
man.
not
Talk
what
to
it
me.
is,
I'm fucking
bro.
with you. Talk to me, man.
I know. I didn't steal the show. I did not steal the show. That wasn't my intentions. I thought it wasn't my intent. I don't even know what my intentions were, honestly. I just know that I was gonna be the best me in my head through whatever trials and whatever was going on through life. I was gonna kill it and I was gonna put on a performance, and everybody is gonna see this on YouTube when it drops. And you know what I mean? Not that my stock's gonna raise or whatever. I didn't want no attention for the fact I had a Wendy's uniform. I wanted to give people bars. I came to battle rap. You feel me? I'm not the type to do things for the hey, look at me. I don't do that, bro. Where we from, we get low, right? You don't see us outside, right? And if you see us outside, you don't see us outside, right?
Right. No, no, I get what you're saying.
That's not us.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. That we like to be low. That's because in your mind you got a certain code of like this is what we do. We do it low. Like my guy, if it's that serious, and I'm telling you, from shamanic Poe in the rock star to Pastor Black, if it's that serious, start wearing a fucking mask, my guy. If you don't want nobody to know who you are, because I mean
Nah,
I'm
nah, nah,
incognito.
nah.
All I do is put up memes. But if you wanted to look me up and see what the fuck I look like, what I sound like, you
You
can.
can, you can do it
But I'm
because
not
you
just
read,
trying to cram it
you
down
post.
people's
Yeah,
throat. My thing, Vinny,
absolutely.
is I'm not trying to cram it down people's throats. And yeah, I'm gonna do a photo shoot in this month coming up. I'm gonna end up doing a photo shoot and putting some shit out. But
Cool.
very rarely, you get what I'm saying? Like every 2 years, every year or so. Like I don't want to put it out. I don't want to be sitting there trying to hit you with, oh check me out, I'm in this studio now with the balloons. Or check me out, I'm in the bathtub with the cornflakes and shit. Like I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that for them. And I
French
know it
fries.
works. Right, and I know it works. If we did the French fries, it'll work. I know, but what happened to French fries? Talk to me,
All
man.
right, so peep game. So that night, right? I'm mid card and I'm usually like um the type to ask to what do you call it? To I'm the type to ask to, hey, can I go first? Usually because the people that I bring with me either have things to do or travel from far, and they're my way of getting back home. You know, like I'm not a battle rapper. You feel me? I don't do what a battle rapper does. I do the opposite, but not even on purpose or to say it on whatever. It's just because it's not me. You feel me? I'm an MC at the end of the day. Yes, absolutely. I know how to piece words together and rhymes. You feel me? All of that stuff. Yeah, cool. But I'm not a legit battle rapper. Like I know better than to believe that I'm gonna be on Smack. I can act like I want to be on it. Yeah, cool. But I love the culture. I'm a battle rap fan, bro. I love to. If I was invited to just come to a place, pay, and then watch people like rap and stuff like that, and then a hug at the end, and you know what I mean? What I perceive battle rap to be in my mind, right? And it just be like hip hop, hurrah, and then huh, old school. Because I was born in 1988, bro. I'm not used to like, oh, I'm gonna get mad at you, and then this is gonna happen, and oh my gosh, yo, shout out to my Brody Cruiser, man, aka the action figure, yo. He got some production on my upcoming project. Shout out to him because he has a comic book company. I know that these are the plugs in, but yo, this is my brother, my nigga. Like he has to get some shine. Anyway, back to it. Back to it. So what happened is that like, yo, bro, straight up, like I came to the event. I was already voice lost because the night before I was freestyling off the dome. My opponent that I knew of for like almost a month and a half or 2 weeks or something like that, bro, like straight up, man, like he backed out, and it's not even his fault apparently because there's picture proof that he was in the hospital. But this is I find this out like close to battle time. You feel me?
Right.
So now it's all the nights that I stood up preparing, and my girlfriend's talking about, yo, babe, come to bed. You still have time. I'm like, no, babe, I gotta get this right. I can't make people look bad. I can't make myself look bad. You know what I mean? I put a lot of pressure on me that I shouldn't have because, you know what I mean? Rap is what I do naturally because I love it. I'm trying to make it something it's not because I don't know why, bro. I did that to myself. I hold myself accountable for that.
What do you mean by you trying to make it something that it's not?
All right. So let's say
Pastor,
I'm
Blak, you better not sugarcoat. Don't sugarcoat. Don't go around the house.
I can't. I'm trying to find the perfect analogy, bro. The perfect analogy for this. And still in the within the field. That's the type of way I'm trying to get it so you can understand it because it's music based. Feel me? Or entertainment based, if for that matter. Okay, let's just say that I have a Black Lives Matter song, right?
Yeah.
And I did it just to do it. I don't care on some Eminem shit when he says, "Fuck what," when he goes, "Give me 2 mics. I rap shit for me. Fuck what you like." He's saying basically, I do this shit for me, nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I love hip hop. That's why I love writing rhymes. Because I'm saying this shit because I know nobody's going to listen to my shit. And it's not the matter that I want them to. I don't care if they do or not. If you read my SoundCloud profile, it says, yo, listen to it or not. It doesn't make a difference because I didn't put it there. I put it there so I could put these headphones on. And when I don't have nothing to do and I want to hear music, I could listen to what I did. My shit. Shit that I know I'm gonna like because it was mine. You feel me?
Your own ego. You can show.
Yeah, but that's it's dangerous because you know why it's dangerous to do that? Because then I start believing, hey, these other niggas is trash. They can't rap like me. I can't be on. So then I start getting jealous. You see how it all connects? You have to be very careful on how you do it. No, I do it because it reminds me of a time that I was going through a certain time in life because my lyrics are based on things that I lived. You feel me? Even when I battle rap, I said, yo, I get a shot once a month because I'm insane in the brain. You get shot once and that'll be the end of your days. People thought that had something to do with a gun. No, I'm literally telling them the shot that I get once a month is in Vega Sustainer, 154 milligrams. I get a shot once a month because I'm insane in the brain. The insane in the brain part, schizoaffective disorder. If you got that same shot, that'll be the end of your days. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck being in a days. It'll be the end of your days. You won't get out of that shit. Or if not, you'll die. The end of your days. You know what I mean? That's the pen. That's my pen.
Benny, I know you nice with the pen. I'm nice with the pen too.
Of course, bro. I give you your flower. Come on over.
But I know you nice.
In the air. You know what song I'm singing, right? Street Blak. That, yeah, nigga, that's me. Street Blak. Yeah, nigga, that's me. Nigga.
My guy.
I know Paul and the Rock Star. Nigga, fuck these niggas so much.
This guy's talking about one of like the first Potent the Rockstar songs to ever drop and shit that I recorded. I went to Brooklyn, where was I? Bed-Stuy. I went to Bed-Stuy and recorded that shit and brought everybody down there to record in Bed-Stuy. It was a little scary, but we did it.
Yeah, with Dutch, shout out to him. I'm sorry I didn't listen, but I will listen, bro. I'm coachable. Still give me a chance. I love you, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Scales. No. This is not the time for that, bro. This is the time for love, peace. Shout out everybody. Shout out to everybody. The whole everybody. Shout out to the world, bro. Shout out to the fact
yo, Vinny.
No. Potent always had chicks with him.
Who
that, Poe? That's my boy Crucifix from Real Deal Radio.
Crucifix, what's up, my guy? I remember you, Crucifix. What's up with you, man? Hit me up on Instagram, man. Let's link up. Let's talk, man. It's been a while. So
Yes, bro. You see,
what
I
what's
want to
up?
learn
What's
from
up?
you.
Yo, Vinny? I know you told me you were doing the lean and shit. Was there
Yeah.
any other like psychedelics you ever did in life?
No, man. It's just these are everything I ever did. I ever touched. Ready? Cigarettes, black and milds, liquor, marijuana, accidentally touched dust, I should say. So you know what I'm saying.
Dust,
I touched it
dust,
once.
which is
Yeah, I
kind
did
of
it one time.
psychedelic-ish, but it's
You ain't
very
coming
like
back from that.
dirty.
This
It's
is how you
dirty.
know God's on my side, bro. I tried it once and never tried it again.
You didn't want it. You didn't want it no more after you tried it.
No, because it was an accident. Couldn't find weed. My
Oh
boy said, yo, let's smoke some shit.
shit! So somebody hit you with the yo, we can't find nothing, but my man got the dust. Let's go get the
No, 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 no,
dust.
no, 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 not even, not even. Like, yo, my nigga, you want to smoke? This is all that set, nigga. We don't speak too much, nigga. You know this already. You don't talk much. You just speak, and you think if you don't understand, that's your fault because you should have been in the ground. You should have been in the field. You feel me? And you should have learned what I meant when I said it.
Right.
So anyway, yo, I got some smoke. You know, I could get some smoke. You just got to pitch in. That's basically what's sold. And I should have
Right.
known what the fuck they were talking about. I didn't know what they were into.
Right.
What
That
else?
happened to a lot of you. That happened to a lot of motherfuckers. That ain't happened to me because I'm like, I ain't started smoking weed till I was 24, 25. When you met me, my guy, I didn't smoke anything. I drank like once every
I
three
started at
months, and I would take like 2 shots, and I'll be drunk. Like
I was in the
when
medicine cabinet for the lean since 17 years old until I was almost 19, 20 years old, bro. I almost died.
my guy,
Niggas don't even know.
I'm sure I've almost died plenty of times. The people don't even
Absolutely.
know, my guy. It's like Doug, I started fucking up. I did all the shits. The only thing I didn't do was the lean too much. I had fucking morphine. I had a whole big shit of morphine. I was depressed. I was dealing with some psycho bitch. I was doing fentanyl. I would chew it and then spit it out and shit. Like, yeah, I did all that shit. So I know. And I know that shit fucks your head up. I know that fucks with your speaking. It fucks with the way you think, the way you maneuver, even when it's all said and done. And what's crazy is that's actually a permitted drug sanctioned by the state. It's some shit that they give you, like, oh, this is what you get, which worries me about you, my guy, because you doing this stuff that they giving you, this, that, oh, you got to take this, that, and the third, take this shot, boom, turn around, we're gonna give you one of these in the butt cheek. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know what the effects are, and I'm sure you don't really know. You know that shit probably relaxes you, like I ain't as fucking up here or whatever. But do you drink coffee? Or do you just wake up like, yo, fuck that shit, like, yeah, like you got all this energy built up in you? Or it's just like you drink a little coffee and now shit starts to click.
If you ever see me sleep,
No, man, but I'm
well,
not
hey,
saying
hold
over your
on. Let me tell you something. There's times that an alarm, my lady, my parents when I was younger, everybody shake me to get me up because I'm a deep sleeper. But when I finally get up, this is how I do it. Ah! And everybody backs up like, yo, what happened? I'm on go, bro. I'm on go.
right.
I'm on go at all times, bro. I drink
Right.
coffee and I shouldn't. I used to drink liquor. I don't no more. But that's yo. See, positive thing about me, I have 5 vices that I'm trying to get rid of before I get married, as well as also get baptized before I get married. I'm trying to be the man I always thought I'd never be able to see, my nigga. I outlived people. My younger homies aren't on this planet no more, bro.
No, Benny, I understand that, but the the little issues that I have with you saying things like that, like I'm trying to be the man that I never been. I appreciate like that's some motivational shit, you know, like but I don't want you to break your brain or shatter your like do something to your mind for trying to pursue something so maybe so out of the norm for you. For me, I know for a fact trying to do things that weren't particularly in my wheelhouse broke me. It fucked me up because I had to disfigure myself. I had to like, all right, this is the round hole and I was the square peg and I'm trying to put myself into that bitch and I'm like, oh shit, how do I get in? And that right there, because of all the twisting, my mind, now I'm talking about being in situations where you got to talk a certain way, or if you say things with a certain slang, people look at you a certain way. So I gotta come and talk to you. Hey guys, hey, oh my God. If I talk to somebody about something, oh my God, isn't it so great? Oh my God, isn't it so amazing? Like I'm in a situation where I have to talk like that. No one else around me will understand if I be like, yo, my nigga, this is what happened down the block. Da, da. No one's gonna understand that. And on top of which they'll probably look at me crazy and maybe be like, yo, we can't trust this guy. This guy is not like us, which I've been in situations before. You get what I'm saying? All you gotta do is be you and put out the stuff that you put out to the world. People gonna be there to fucking receive it.
Absolutely. I gotta focus on people, man. Um,
Cyberpunk says
yo,
commenting on Vinny listening his own music. Josh Home blasted his own music with his band in the car. I loved his music. Listen to your own music. Yeah, I mean, I listen to my own music every now and then. I feel like I'm just sitting here jerking myself off and busting all over the room, but I do. I listen to my own music every now and then. If
before we
I
log off,
can
bro,
go ahead.
before I understand it, right? Before we log off, I gotta say,
Yeah.
Poe, thank you for the night in 2008 with Bricks. Shout out to Diamond Cuts, if that's still a thing, whatever,
Bricks.
shout out to
Oh
Bricks.
shit. Where's up with Bricks? You know where
Shout
Bricks
out
at?
to
I don't know.
Scales. Yeah, I don't know, bro, but yo, shout outs to him. Shout outs to Scales. You know what I mean? Like everybody involved with that night. High Young, now Young 16, the whole FMR. Shout out to Down for Whatever. Shout out to the Cult, Team Homie. Shout out to you. Shout out to my family, Chain Gang. Shout out to shout out to Real Deal Radio 201, Gone But Never Forgotten
Real
because it
Deal
still makes me
Radio.
here. Not many people know this, but all these battle rappers that they watch on URL Smack, from Hollow the Don to Arsenal the Rebel, like they had to go through Real Deal Radio, bro. Don't believe me? Go on YouTube and watch the Real Deal Radio documentary. That's all you have to do. An hour of your time. See what type of things that they were trying to do for the county, bro. People know, you
No,
mentioned Real Deal Radio. People
and
know
that's
what you're talking about.
and that's what's crazy about that shit because like Real Deal Radio, I remember when I first started getting popping. It was like for people that don't know, people that listening that don't know, Real Deal Radio is basically a local station that was a hip hop station in Jersey, and he ended up getting his own spot. He was doing his own school for a minute, a hip hop school and shit. Paulie
Gritty
Hustle, right?
Records.
Gritty
Gritty Records.
Records. He had the
That's the label that
tattoo.
my album came on. That's the
Yo,
album. Let me
I
talk to him.
know.
Let him know,
You
bro. Let him know.
Crucifix was under Gritty. I remember.
Yeah. Shout
And
out to
and and
Cruz,
and
Cruiser,
Paulie
Kumba.
Hustle
Shout
like
out to Kumba.
Paul, yeah, for real. And Paulie, what I wanted to say was Paulie Hustle had sister wives. I gotta get in touch with Paulie, yo, because I want to talk to him. How the hell was it? What was it like to have like 3 or 4 wives? Like he had not wives, girls though. He had 3 or 4 girls, but they all were cool with each other. They all were like in unison. Sometimes, obviously people are gonna get bitter and people, I'm not with this. But
Mm-hmm,
it was
mm-hmm.
weird to see that he was doing it and the girls were with it. it was just a weird fucking thing. I want to talk to him and see if I can get in touch
That's
with
the
him.
that's the one thing everybody wants to question because it's whatever. All I want to say on the subject
You
is,
know,
look, everything ain't for everybody. I'm getting married, and
my guy,
that, you know what I
I
mean.
got a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend myself.
I know,
I'm a
I know.
one
We
lady
gotta,
man.
whatever
Not
floats your boat. As long as my nigga Paulie Hustle's happy and those women are happy and they're one big happy family, that makes me happy. You feel me?
Benny.
That's all that matters.
My thing
You
is,
know,
how much work is it to try to be with 3 or 4 women at one time?
at one time. I know, but you know what? That's the 11th
Benny's like,
greatest
fuck
woman,
that.
if I'm counting it right.
That's not my shit. My shit is I want one woman. This is not Benny. I'm not trying to put you in no tough spot to get you fucked up,
No,
get
no,
you
no, no.
jammed
It's not
up,
about that. I say that
have your
proudly.
girl
I
down
say
your
that
throat.
proudly. I'm
Why
happy
you so
about that.
worried about
I'm
having so
excited.
many women?
Huh?
Like you don't want your girl to be like, why are you so worried about having so many women? Huh? You worried about that
Oh
guy
man,
that
no, no, no. My lady knows my past. She knows things about me that a lot of people don't. My nigga, that's my rider. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like if it's not my brother face, you know what I mean? That's gonna pop up on your ass. I know she's gonna do it. And if not, then his mom
yo,
Dukes, the God, my nigga, my God, the one who birthed
no,
me. You feel me?
yo, Vinny, I got you, my guy. I got you. I got you. I got a
Love you,
rider
bro.
too. She's a cool dude. She's a cool chick. Cool dude. She's a cool chick. She rides for me. She does, she's ready to fuck somebody up if anything happens. But we ain't doing that. We ain't on that type of time or that type of energy. Yo, Pastor
Of
Blak,
course, of course. And not, no, no, no.
appreciate
That's not
you.
what I mean. I mean in life. Hell no. I'm not the
Right.
streets, my nigga. I'm not the
I
streets. I
know.
don't
I
talk
know.
like that.
I know. I'm soft. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems at all.
I don't want no
Cause
problems either.
I'll
Only
lose
positive,
I'll
loving
blow a
energy. If it's not
fuse.
God, like I ain't with it.
Got you. Yo, thanks everybody for watching us, for checking us out, for leaving comments, for leaving love. Thank you for your time and attention. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, push all the buttons. If you want to sponsor, you can hit me up on the PayPal for the sponsorship. I'm sure that's in the description. Yo, Pastor Blak, Vinny, my guy, we're gonna
Love
do
you,
this
bro.
again. I know there's some more to talk to and to get out of you, but I know this is your first time doing this shit, so we're gonna do this again, my guy.
12
Don't
years
worry
later,
about it.
baby, I'm still here. I love you, bro. Thanks.
Love you, bro. Love you. Yo, happy New Year's to everybody. I forgot it was
Happy
almost
New
fucking New
Year's.
Year's. We sitting here talking shit like it ain't New Year's. Yo, happy New Year's to everybody. Yo, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a good time. Hope y'all get drunk. If
We'll
you get
see you in
drunk, smoke that
2021.
weed. Smoke that weed. Don't do no crazy
Smoke it.
hard drugs. You know what I mean? Have a good
Read
fucking
your
time. Love
Bibles.
you.
Read your Bibles, you little filthies.
Read the Bible. Read the Bible.
Read
Get
it.
a little
Read it.
get a passage
Read it.
in or so. There you go. All right. I love you.
Read a
Love you
scroll while
guys.
you're at it too. Read a
Pastor
scroll. Read a
Blak,
scroll.
Shamanic Poe, Street